Folks, yo, what did we wake up to or go to bed to last night? Luka is now a Laker. AD is now a Mav. Seismic. One of the most stunning trades ever in the NBA, in professional sports history. Everything was quiet. Whispers. Nothing got out. They did this behind the scenes so well. This trade is wild, folks. I'm pulling it up right now. And we're going to talk about how this affects the Warriors. Warriors, we need to make a trade. We know we need to make a trade. Lakers ain't trying to win this year with Luka, especially being hurt. They don't have a big man. So, Legion Hoops, I'm hearing LeBron James to the Warriors has major legs. How? Is this the time to go get LeBron? Does he want to go on a win-now team? Are the Warriors even a win-now team? We're going to break this all down this episode of Warriors Digest. Randy Silver, please like, please subscribe. We just crossed 7,800 subscribers. Thank you so much. 200 away from 8,000. Please help us get there. The 8,000 if you're not subscribed. We break down Warriors news for you daily and NBA news when it matters like this. So the full trade, folks. Again, this broke at 12 a.m. Eastern on a Saturday night, Sunday morning. Lakers receive Luka, Maxi Kleber, Markieff, Morris. Mavericks receive Anthony Davis, Max Christie, who's having a great year, and Lakers 29 first-round pick. Jazz receive Lakers and Dallas second-round pick, and Jalen Hood Shinifin, if I say that correctly. And the numbers work like this. Luka, he could sign a extension this offseason. He could have got a supermax if he stayed with Dallas. He's not eligible for that anymore. But if he signs a shorter deal in 2028, you can make $440 million over 5 years, $72 million a year. Unreal. And then Morris and Kleber, pretty easy deals. Dallas gets AD locked up. The pair with Kyrie and Christie, young player up and coming, fits pretty well with that team, shooting around AD. Wild, folks. Just first off, comment your thoughts on the trade. Do you like it? Who won? Did they both win? Anybody lose? Personally, I think this is a win for both teams. Lakers get somebody who will be there when LeBron is gone. Luka is 25, will be a generational talent for at least the next decade. 5-time All-NBA already. All-Star every year. Took his team to the NBA Finals last year. They get someone to carry the torch. International superstar. Something the Lakers haven't really had. It's always been American-born. Kobe, Magic, Shaq. Now they get someone on an international stage in LA, will thrive. The reason Dallas let him go, of course, is the conditioning and the off-the-court stuff. But on the court, he's a baller. How does him and LeBron pair together? Ball handling, they like to shoot. LeBron can defer to him. That's why LeBron maybe comes to Golden State. We'll talk about that in a second. For Dallas, Kyrie and AD, the pick and pop, pick and roll, the shooting, the three, everything, all the shooters they already have around. Dallas is in win-now mode, and obviously they thought that Luka was not the cornerstone they wanted moving forward. So then for LeBron, folks, how does he feel about this? He's owed $52 million next year in the player option if he picks it up, or he doesn't and he can sign somewhere else. So if we want to trade for him this year, it has to be around $48,000, or it's going to be $48 million. How do we get there? And we know we got our trade simulator. It has to be Andrew Wiggins to even touch it. And then maybe they want Dennis on an expiring contract. That puts you at $39 million. Again, we have to get to 48. And then Looney puts you at 48. That's potentially how you get there with 3 players. Say they don't actually want Wiggins. They want expiring players. And you get Dennis at $13 million. Looney at $9 million, GP2 at $9 million. That puts you at 18 plus 13, 31. Kuminga, maybe they want a young player at 38, and then you need another $10 million. It's hard. Maybe Anderson plus Waters. Draft picks have to be 3 teams to make it work because you can't give up that many players. But then you get the pair, the bad man, LeBron James, back like in the Olympics with Steph Curry. Steve Kerr as the coach. It would be seismic if that were to actually happen. Because, as well, if you look here at the standings, which I know are down below, Lakers right now are blow up. The 5th seed. 5th seed, folks. And they traded away AD. So that means the Lakers don't think they can win with this current team. Golden State play. No. Playoff? Play-in? No, nothing. We're not even in the tournament. Not even in the tournament. So, we need to make some type of trade. Obviously, we've talked about Zach LaVine. Jonas Valanciunas, Vucevic. I did the video about LaVine and them together. Zion Williams, Brandon Ingram, especially with, DeJounte Murray tearing his Achilles, which is so sad. Wish him a speedy recovery. Pelicans, maybe they blow it up now. Jimmy Butler's out there. But if you can get the bad man, LeBron James, and make this happen, then you're doing really good. Your new starting 5, depending what they give up, probably Trayce Jackson-Davis, LeBron, Steph, Draymond, and then some combination of Wiggins, Moody, Kuminga, depending on who they have to give up. Would you take that trade? Comment your thoughts. Is this the most realistic it's ever been? Obviously, we know last year there were conversations. Supposedly, Golden State made a call or two, reportedly, to see if they could get LeBron James at the trade deadline. Trade deadline is February 6th, 4 days ago. NBA is upside down, inside out, topsy-turvy. Shocking trade. Maybe this is the next step there for the Lakers to retool their team. Of course, LeBron would have to say, I want to go to Golden State. He may not want to. Likes living in LA. Family's there. But this would be seismic for the Lakers and for the Warriors if they made that. Especially the Lakers to make another trade again like that. LeBron's stats, as you would expect, quality. Just continuing to be quality. LeBron James, if we look at his stats, 44 games played, 44 games started, 24 points, right there. A little bit lower than normal in his career, but he's upper 30s. Look at the rebounds. 6.7, 7.6 rebounds a game. 3-point percentage, 38%. He's got much better throughout his career. He's averaging 2 to 5 threes a game. 9.3 to 18 field goals. And you imagine with him and Steph, the pick and roll, the slashing. Steph doesn't have to be on the ball. We've seen the past couple games, Steph hasn't been able to really create for himself. He looks hurt. LeBron can come in and be a factor. Now, you're going to mortgage the future and probably depth. But hey, to get Luka, Lakers only gave up 1 first-round pick. Warriors, we have a bit. So if we want LeBron and we don't want to give up as many players, we can give them a couple. But now you're really doing win now. In the back half of the 2020s, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. You have to rebuild through the draft. So Warriors fans, do you take LeBron if Lakers now make a call and say, hey, we're retooling, we don't need LeBron anymore? Comment your thoughts. And of course, the trade deadline is coming up. We're going to keep you updated on everything you need to know. Please like and subscribe, Warriors Digest. Help us get to 8,000 fans. Let's get it, y'all.